different ways and whatnot.
So it's very hard for groups to stay together anyway.
Yeah.
In the beginning,
Yeah.
some people it might be a money issue, it might be an ego issue. So for you and your group, you said it was called what? Paper Chaser?
Yeah, Paper Chase Click.
So what happened for you guys to split up and for you to go independent?
Nah, it was just more so we, just got tired of like the industry bullshit. You know what I mean?
So you separated yourself.
We just both like took a break, but started doing like solo projects. Still all love.
Okay, so it was only you and one other person. It was two people.
Yeah, two people. Yeah.
Okay, and then did he continue to do music or you don't know?
Nah, just here and there, songs here and there. Do a verse for me, I do a verse for him, but it was just more so like we were just trying to like establish ourselves as like grown men.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of like the music kind of like took a backseat. That's all.
Okay, and then from that you phased out of that into what? Was it immediately TV? Did you try content?
Yeah.
Was it short films?
It was TV. So I went to like the Institute of Audio Research, IAR, back when it was open.
Okay.
And then they had a program where you could transfer to like St. John's for like communications. So after I completed that, I transferred to St. John's. Funny enough, actually, I'm the nigga that 1 degree of separation, right? Like, I used to see J. Cole over there.
Okay.
So I went to St. John's around the same time as J. Cole. He wasn't really like mad outspoken like that. Used to see him around and like say what up because we had the same classes, but it was like in the opposite direction. Just like, yo, say what up. You know what I'm saying? Be cool. But so I wound up graduating from that and then started in the TV.
Wait, hold on. Before we get into that, you was actually on campus with J. Cole.
I was on campus with J. Cole.
Okay, and then did y'all have
Nah,
conversation?
it was just more so like, what up? Like you would just always see him like it's one of those faces because we had the same major.
Okay.
So we had the same professor. So I'd be going in the same direction of like him leaving. And that's just all it was. I don't say like I know the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I definitely reached out to like see if he could sign a nigga, but you know what I'm saying? But it was just cool seeing that story. Like, yo, like I remember son from
classes,
and shit like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So like at that time, was he like making music too, like in college?
I mean, he wasn't like really like outward spoken about it. Like he was just like mad
to himself.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like he would have known I was making music either.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was just more so like
he's in his own world.
He's in his own world. I'm in my own world, and we just like, I just knew him as his face. You know what I'm saying?
You just knew Jermaine.
I just knew like Jermaine or Jay, whatever his name. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't, nothing like no shade, but just like me in your zone. You know what I'm saying? We just crossing paths. That's all.
Yeah, you locked in on yourself.
Locked in. Yeah.
Okay, so you're in college now, right? And now you're transitioning into TV.
Yeah.
So what's college like now at St. John's?
So it's college. You said what?
So what is college like now at St. John's though? Like, what's the difference from your life when you was making music and out with your friends? What was the difference?
It's the same. Like the studio's a studio, and a lot of the reason why I transferred a lot of the principles of music transfers over to TV anyway.
Okay.
Especially like audio. You know what I'm saying? Micing people up, lights. You know what I'm saying? The cameras. It was just more so of like getting your camera game up and learning like the lighting, but it's all the same. It's still like equipment that you got to learn how to configure, how to use yourself. Yeah.
So what made you even want to do TV at all from being a rapper? Like
the IAR joint. Like they were saying like they had the program. We could just transfer. You get a year and a half of a credit when you transfer to St. John's. So it wasn't like I was starting over as a freshman, nothing like that. I actually like transferred over and only had to do like a year and a half of school. You know what I'm saying? So that was the move.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're on campus, right? And they're teaching you like how to use the camera, how to light and
how to edit,
so on and so forth.
Lighting, how to edit. They actually got most like universities have like their own like little mini TV studio that you could like play around with. And all that other stuff.
So what was like your first like job as far as like while in school, could have been an internship or whatever, your very first introduction to TV or set or anything?
Yeah, So after St. John's, I got an internship at New York One.
Okay.
It's like a local, you know, I'm sure y'all heard of it, like a local TV station.
Little TV station.
Yeah. Kind of like News 12 out here. So I started there, and then I was doing audio for them. And then just after the internship, they just straight up hired me. So just been a TV grind ever since. You know what I mean?
So when you say doing audio, like what do you mean? Like what was your job on a day to day?
Like actually like mixing, like you on the actual audio board, you miking up the guest, miking up the host, you putting the earpiece in, then you gotta run back, you know what I'm saying? Put the fader up, EQ the fader, and this is all like live, play the music on TV. This is all, you know, moving the cameras, going back, moving cameras, miking people up.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work, but it was fun. I'd rather that than like working in the office. You know what I'm saying? Doing something like, you know, really boring and shit like that. So it actually made me a better artist because now I'm learning about actually EQing and actually mixing. So now I know what to listen for when I'm like doing music or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at this time, you're working for New York One. Was your main focus just TV, or was you still like dropping music sporadically?
It was mainly TV, as like I had to like find myself as a solo artist.
Okay.
So then as like I started getting my foot in, actually making some money, you know what I'm saying, could afford studio time and stuff like that, then started getting back into the music as a solo artist. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get into this though, right?
Yeah.
We obviously see what's on the table.
Yeah.